All right, hey everyone. So I wanted to do a tutorial on how to get into a a couple ways on how to get into reverse grip position. So I want to start off with this one, this move right here. So you do like a wrist roll and then into reverse grip, just like that, right? So a way to learn that, it's a really cool move, and a way to learn that, I wanted to show everyone. So what you can do here is get used to holding it, you're holding it in this regular position, right? So you're right here. Well, get used to, try to practice dropping it to this position. So you're the saber's upside down and you're holding it either kind of like with your index and thumb right here or in between your fingers like that, right? So you're holding it right here and then you let it drop right there. So kind of like this, right? So that'll help you to get into the right position. So once you start to get it at the bottom, that's when you start to move your fingers over, right? So the trick is you're right here, but the trick is to get these three fingers right here, these three, to move over on the other, like this, on the other side of the saber. So once you drop it to the bottom, your fingers move just like that, over like that, and then you're right here. So once you do that slower like this, now you're holding it like this way. So you're either kind of like holding it like this, or you're like when you're like this, it's like supination. Your palm is up and you're holding it just like that, right? So just like this, you're holding it just like that, right? So your fingers are now on this side of the saber. So these three fingers, have them loose, so when you're practicing like wrist rolls, it's really helpful to, when you do the wrist roll, to have your fingers loose and free, and it'll make you more fluent like this. Instead of just trying to roll your wrist, try to get your fingers out like this and practice like that. So with this one, so with this move, you do this, right? You're in reverse grip. So what you can do is, when it's these three fingers is the trick, and you start to drop it, and once you start to drop it to the bottom, you move these fingers over just like this, and then your fingers are now like that, and they're in this position to just roll. Now your arm goes from like here and flatten out like that, and then you're in that reverse grip. Let me show you here, so this way, drop it, and then fingers go back. So drop, and then fingers go back, and then up, and now you're holding it with this index and thumb are really, so like this way, and now these fingers are back, and now you just turn your arm, and then it goes into reverse, flows into the position, just like that. So I hope that helps. So it looks like this. So another way you can go into a reverse grip is this move. So underhand, like that, right? So underhand, wrist roll, and then to reverse grip. And then you can go and start to get into these moves. So this one is essentially really similar. So you just want to do an underhand wrist roll, and then your fingers right there will tuck behind. So it'll go under, and then they'll tuck behind right here at this point. So when you're right at that point, and then they'll tuck these fingers, and then you come over to this side. So it's like you're doing this move where you're going to right to left, do one spin, and then you come over, saber's coming over towards you, and you reverse grip. So that's a really good move to learn. I do that one a lot, and yeah, that'll be really good to learn. It's an essential. And so you can do this like from this angle, just like that, come over like that. So, and a little bit slower here, like this, you can go under. So once you go under, your fingers then right here are tucking under this way, right? So you're here, they're right here, but then if you watch, right here they tuck under. So let me see if I can get a better angle, like fingers right here, and then when they drop, they go under and tuck under. And now you're here and you're essentially holding it right there again. So tuck under, and then just like that, you're kind of holding it that way. And then you'll have the grip. I hope that helps. Oh, let me see. So practice that, let me know. But those ones are really essential and really cool. You'll really progress with these ones. So what you can do, another one is, so I wanted to show, the other one is this dropping motion. Is how, this is another way you can get into reverse grip. So from here, you're just holding it like normal, right? You can go and just drop it frontwards. And the trick is with your index finger, right? So if you see, you can see my index, it goes from here on this side, it's just holding it, you know, all four right there on your thumb. But you bring the index over like this. Bring your index over to the other side and you'll see it, once you drop it, you'll start to feel that momentum drop, and you just bring your index and then you're right into reverse grip. So just like that. Right, so right here to there. So, you know, regular and then into reverse grip. So that's a really cool way to just, if you really want to quickly get into reverse grip, if you really want to get into reverse grip quickly, you can just drop it and go right into it. So from this side, you can do, just hold it like regular, and then you can bring your index finger over to this side, right? So it's like this, you just let it fall and then bring that index, and now you're in this position. You're essentially holding like that, but you move your finger, you know, it naturally just kind of falls into that position. You just kind of hold it like that. So you'll bring your index, that's the trick, bring your index over, and then just get into the position. So I hope that helps. So there's a few ways you can get into reverse grip. I hope you guys liked it, and thanks for watching. I can also do, I have some other ideas, so if you guys like it, I can do some more tutorials. I wanted to show this one, which is really cool. You can get out of, so if you want to, it's a move I recently learned, just like this. So it'll look like that. So if you guys want, I can do a tutorial on that as well in the future. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope this helps.